Welcome back to the Keto Naturopath Kitchen or Judy's Keto Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a Big Mac salad, and we're going to start off by making the Big Mac sauce, all keto of course. It's the really hot, humid summer has broken here in North Carolina. It's gorgeous out. The temperature's been in the 80s rather than the hundreds, so it's amazing. However, it's still nice to have nice summer recipes you can make that aren't hot and don't take a lot of time to cook. So we're going to start off with the Big Mac sauce. I have 110 grams of mayonnaise, my own homemade mayonnaise, which is about a half a cup. To that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of dill relish that does not have any sugar added. So read the ingredients, make sure there's no sugar. This is a local brand from North Carolina, Mount Olive. And that we're going to have 1.5 tablespoons of mustard. Again, read the ingredients. I've actually found store brand mustards don't have any sugar in them, but brand names do. Grey Poupon I used to use all the time. That has sugar in it. This is my local Food Lion brand. That has no sugar. And I've also been getting mustard from Target, and the Target brand has no sugar in it. So 1.5 tablespoons of mustard. And we're going to add 1/2 tablespoon of ketchup. This is my own homemade ketchup. I'll link to the recipe along with my mayonnaise recipe. So I'll just ballpark it. Now these, again, unless you're baking, you just need ballpark ingredients. You don't need to be exact. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. This is smoked paprika. You can use any paprika. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. The dill pickles will have some salt in it, so you don't need too much salt. And then you mix this all together. Looks just like Big Mac sauce. Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour to help all of the ingredients combine and the flavors to be melded together. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to make the Big Mac salad and use this dressing for it. So the Big Mac dressing or sauce is in the refrigerator, and now I'm going to get everything ready for the salad. One thing about the Big Mac dressing is even if you're just like having a regular hamburger, it's great. And the hamburgers are great with my buns that are made with either just egg whites, the PSMF burger buns, or the buns made with whole eggs, as well as my egg yolk waffles. But first we're going to get the salad done. We have 1 pound of ground beef that I've already cooked and drained. And to that you're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I'm just guessing. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. And 1 teaspoon of salt. But I'm going to put a little less salt in because there are pickles in this. Anywhere from 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of salt. And you mix that up really well. So how I drained the ground beef is I had a strainer over a pan to drain all of the fat and liquid, because you don't want to put fat down your drain. So then I took an old jar or a can, put it in that, and put it in the trash. So now we're going to assemble the salad. Now for the salad, we have the ground beef mixture, chopped tomatoes, grated cheddar cheese, chopped red onion, chopped dill pickles, no sugar pickles, and I have romaine lettuce. So I'm going to start with cutting up some romaine lettuce in my dish. And I actually like the hearts better, so I'm only going to use the bottom parts of the romaine. Since we're very meat heavy, mostly carnivore, I don't have a lot of vegetables. I'm just going to put a little bit of lettuce in here. I do like salad, but just a little. So then I'm going to add the ground beef. And I like to serve it this way because this way everybody gets to put as much beef, cheese, everything that they want on it. Some people like more than others, but you can mix it all up and serve it that way. I'm just going to use my fingers here. A little bit of chopped tomato, some chopped red onion, some chopped dill pickle, and finally some grated cheddar cheese. Now we're pretty much dairy free. We don't eat a lot of cheese, so I'm not going to put too much on. That's about as much as I want. And now we get the Big Mac dressing out of the refrigerator. Oh, this is going to taste so good. Just put some on. And now we'll taste it. That looks so good. I shouldn't take such a big bite because then I can't talk, but this is really good. It's a nice, light summer, either lunch or dinner. The Big Mac dressing tastes delicious. This is really good.